right, so it's Movie Crew Tuesday, y'all. Tuesdays when I kick it with my movie crew. For those of you that don't know, hello, hi, how are you? I am Miss Eye Candy, and I host an event in the summer called MsiCandi Movie Night. I love movies, right? I love movies. And I love like nostalgic old movies. I love movies in general, but it's something about nostalgic movies that just make me happy, you know? So with the way the world is today, it's something that I do to kind of like escape it. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. I think I see my twin coming in. Now, you know when you get two Leos, the whole problem. Twin!
Hey, twin.
Hey, twin! Hey,
What's
girl!
going on?
How are you?
I'm here.
Hanging? That's how we can do, right?
Yeah, girl. Gotta say, it's
That's
been a rough
it.
couple days, but I'm here.
Well, I'm happy to have you. I'm happy to hear your voice. You know what I'm saying? So, welcome back. Welcome back.
I had to come out of seclusion, twin. I ain't want you to think, I ain't want you to worry about me too bad.
I mean, I'm gonna check in. You saw I'm checking in. Like, let me make sure she all right, cause I get it. Life be lifing, twin. Life be lifing, and all you can do is just keep going.
Yeah,
That's all you can do.
alcohol helps.
Yeah, and other stuff too.
Yeah. Yes. So true, so true.
Yes. Okay, so I'm not gonna keep y'all long today. I got my son upstairs eating. My daughter, she coming down to get her food, so I was like a little late starting because I wanted to make sure he had his plate. It's
Of
a school
course.
night. It's a work night. You know how we gotta go. But so today is Movie Crew Tuesday. Y'all know we talk about movies, and the topic for tonight is actually main character versus side character. Okay, or supporting actor or actress versus the lead. Right. I was thinking about this, and I was thinking about a couple of movies where the supporting actress or actor outshined the actual main character. Like it's happened.
Good burger.
It's happened. It's happened.
Good burger.
Yeah. And people been texting them to me all day. So I got a list for y'all. I got some that I actually thought about. And I wanted to just go in on this. I want to know, first of all, if you were cast in a movie as the lead character, right? You supposed to be the main star of this thing. You know what I mean? You got the headline, you got the biggest paycheck, you got the biggest following, you got all of that going for you, and you do a great job. But then this newbie comes in as your like supporting, co-star, co-actor,
Mm-hmm.
and they just dominate. And everybody love this character, love this role. They just like ain't say nothing about you, your performance. they just so lead to the supporting
Hey,
role.
it be like that sometimes.
Sometimes it do. Sometimes I think that they write the role better for that person. Sometimes that actor or actress, their character is just more relatable.
Yeah, it brings a different energy.
Yeah, it just happens. What's up, Mocha? I see Mocha on the beats in the building. My DJ, what's up, DJ? So,
Hi.
so I wanted to talk to y'all about the movies that I thought, and I wanted to get y'all opinion. So the actual the flyer that I shared today, I showed Clueless. Clueless was something I watched when I was, a teenager. And I really fell in love with Brittany Murphy's character, Ty. I just thought she was cute, she was quirky, and she was like comfortable and confident in who she was. You know what I mean? It was cute that I don't know if y'all seen Clueless, but you got to go watch it if you haven't. But it was cute how the more popular, more it girls like took her in and wanted to like give her a makeover and have her be in the cool crowd. But it really wasn't who she was. And then at the end of the movie, she chose the guy she liked. She like came, like a little more confident about who she was. Y'all gonna let me be me. And I think people liked her better in the movie. And then I was laughing because I was going through pictures because I actually wrote a blog about this morning. And I was going through pictures. What's up, Baps? I see the Baps in the building, Shine in the building. I see Sean G's in the okay. My Eye Candy crew is starting to. I see y'all. I see y'all. Okay, so I thought it was funny because I kept looking at the pictures and remembering the scenes from Clueless and stuff. And Stacey Dash was in that movie. And I was like, Stacey Dash was outshined by both of them. Like, she was just a supporting black girl, the token black girl in the film. At the time, I liked it because it was, representation. But then when I thought about it, I was like, was her character really necessary? Did she really have like iconic moments? Did you ever see Clueless, twin? I think she muted herself. What y'all say in the chat room? Do y'all ever see Clueless? Do y'all think, okay, that's a good question. Stacey Dash in Clueless, besides the fellas that just, because you know she was like straight up eye candy. You know, people loved Stacey Dash back then. She was definitely that girl. But the character, Dion, could it have been replaced? Because somebody else had played the role? Like, would we have missed her? Because I was like, dang, I'm over here stealing all the pictures, and I'm like on my blog. I'm out trying to put the pictures that fit the narrative of my blog, and I was leaving Dion out. Like, Julie, you leaving the black girl out. What's going on? But I was like, her character didn't really matter. So she was definitely not the supporting actress that won. Mocha said she was the bestie. Right, but so was Ty. She was the new bestie, and I feel like she outshined Cher and Dion. What do you think? I don't know. Tell me what you think. Okay, you said you could relate because of that. Okay, that's cool. Because of that. Okay, I respect that. I hadn't done that yet, so I couldn't relate. I felt like her boyfriend was stupid. I felt like she was a little stupid, and but she was cute, and her fashion was on point. That's what it was for me. Like, she was the black cute girl. But I think Brittany Murphy, who played Ty, stole the role. Another character in a film that stole a role and won an Oscar was Jennifer Hudson as Effie White. Did y'all see Dreamgirls? I know y'all seen Dreamgirls, right? Dreamgirls was based off of a Broadway musical starring Shirley Ralph, Loretta Devine, and Jennifer Holliday. Amazing play. I seen this musical. I didn't see it on Broadway, but I saw it at a dinner theater in Jacksonville, and this was before the movie adaptation of it came out, starring, you know, Jamie Foxx. So I saw it before the movie came out, and I think it was written for Effie to shine over Dina anyway, but I think in the actual film version of it, they tried to balance it out because they gave Dina a lot more time than the play did. Dina got that listen song, okay? Beyonce sang Listen Down, but Jennifer Hudson still outshined her, and she got the Oscar. So, what y'all think, chat? Okay, YouTube agree. YouTube, oh, thank you, YouTube. So they agree. They say, yeah. I'm not going to say that Dina could have been somebody else. I think Beyonce did a good job. I think that they gave her, you know, extra moments and all that kind of stuff to be great. But I still think Effie outshined her. And not just because the character itself was so powerful, but Jennifer Hudson played that role. Like, she played it so well. And that was her first film. So yeah, that's what I think. What y'all think in the chat? Let me look over here. YouTube says yes, yes, yes. Someone said they like Stacey Dash, she's sexy. I know that. I said besides that, y'all, besides watching her for the eye candy, you know what I mean? But besides that, you know. Okay, so y'all agree that Jennifer actually did that over here. Okay, Mocha says Smokey and Friday. You know what? I agree with that. Mommy, for sure. Y'all hear my son? Okay, good job, buddy. Okay. Thank you. Can I get more? In a minute. Ask Sissy to help you. Thank you. See, I'm a mom 24/7. It never stops. But yeah, so Smokey and Friday for sure. Now, what do you think about like the Friday sequels though? Do you think that Day Day? Do you think what about Money Mike? Like, it was other people, you know, and I think they're actually working on another Friday, like for real, currently for real. And I'm trying to figure out how they're gonna do this, but because so many people have gone on. Now, I don't think Day Day outshined. Well, I mean, Craig, yeah. Yes, but I think Ice Cube wrote it for that though. I think because he had comedians surrounding him in this film, I think that he knew they were gonna kind of outshine him, because Day Day was funny. Day Day was funny the first time, and then I think in the third one it was definitely Cat Williams, Money Mike, for sure, for sure. Okay, so y'all agree, Cat Williams. Okay, YouTube, Cat, yep, Money Mike. Okay, got you. And I see y'all. Okay, Shine said one always better. You think the first Friday is the best Friday? What y'all say? If y'all in the chat, I'm gonna ask the question. Which Friday was the best Friday? 1, 2, or 3? Put the number in the chat so I can read. I want to see what the one. Okay, YouTube. 1, 3. Somebody said 3 was the best. Okay, what y'all say over here on TikTok? 1. Okay, we got 2 ones. Y'all think one's the best? I like the first one. You got the classic. You got everybody in that first one. You got, like, just think of the legends that are no longer here. You got John Witherspoon. You got Debo. What was his name? Tiny. You got AJ Johnson. Bernie Mac. I think Mr. Parker passed, if I'm not mistaken. Is that all? I think that's it. I don't want. Oh, Andale, Yvette Wilson. She did too. Okay, Brian said the last one. He said 3 too. Okay, so we got a 3 over there. I see y'all. Okay. No one says 2 though. Y'all ain't like Pinky. That's Pinky. Y'all ain't like Pinky. Ronaldo Ray, yes. Ronaldo Ray, yes. Rest in peace. I'm telling you, that's what I said. Like, Ice Cube took so long to give us this other additional one, the last Friday or whatever it's gonna be called. That we're missing so many people. So it's really sad. But Friday is good. People that are just joining, hey guys, welcome to Movie Crew Tuesdays. Let me know which Friday is the best one. 1, 2, or 3. Put your number in the chat, okay? Were they were rejecting the script. Oh, so he wasn't that he was taking long. They kept rejecting the script. Who was they? Because it seemed like Ice Cube the type that'll make his own way. You know what I mean? And I know it was a hard thing because he couldn't get Chris Tucker, because Chris Tucker wasn't trying to do that type of film no more. You know, he got saved and sanctified and filled with the Holy Ghost, and he didn't want to do that kind of role no more. But I felt like they could have put that into the script. They could have made Smokey get saved, and he a preacher now. And every now and then he slipped. You know, it'd be like, boy, I almost forgot. You know, like, it could have still been funny. If you funny, you can make it work. Shoot, do it, okay? Right, no more luck door. Okay. On the podcast, he said, well, I mean, I feel like he wasn't putting enough effort for me, okay? Because we done lost everybody. Not everybody, but a lot of people. Okay, so I got a couple of more movies that they've told me that the side supporting character outshined the lead. Ghost, Whoopi Goldberg. Y'all see Ghost? You in danger, girl. Molly, you in danger, girl. Y'all see that? They said that Whoopi Goldberg outshined Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze. Rest in peace to Patrick. Y'all, we done lost so many people. Like, that's the only thing about being a nostalgia girl that loves to go back to watch these things, is it'd be like somebody that's like no longer here. And I'd be like, dang, this was a talent. You know what I mean? But yeah, Whoopi Goldberg definitely was like my favorite in Ghost. Y'all agree? Okay, I see you. What's up, Micah? Yeah, I see you say Ghost. That's right. Yeah, he could have been the new Pastor Johnson. He could have been, you know, he could have took the church on since Bernie gone. They could have put that in the movie. They could have, come on, be creative. Or call me, I'll help, okay? For a fee. All right, another one. The Devil Wears Prada. Have y'all seen that movie? It has, what's her name? Annie Holloway. I'm saying it wrong. Who is it? My girl, Glenn Close in there. Is that her? Is that, who's in it? No, it's not Glenn Close. What's her name? Jesus, where's my other phone? Who's in The Devil Wears Prada? Wait a minute. My brain hurt, y'all. I'm tired. I've been at work all day. I think it's probably in my notes. I don't put my notes down, and it's here. Meryl Streep. Duh. All right, and in The Devil's Wear Prada, Meryl Streep was actually, she actually was nominated, right, for best, it says for best actress. So instead of supporting, she was best actress. But it was actually about Annie Hathaway. like her story, and Miranda was like her boss. But she stole it from me. If you ever seen that, she stole it, I think. And okay, you said somebody said Black Panther. Who stole it? You think Killmonger stole it? Because I can agree with that. Hey, Auntie, I can agree with that. Yeah. I know, girl. You know, I be thinking, I ain't gonna say that, but I confuse them a lot. Just in general, that genre of films. I know Us. I be knowing Us movies. I know them, but I don't necessarily know their names all the time. For real. All right, another movie where the supporting character outshined the main character was Aladdin, the animation version of the film where the genie was played by Robin Williams. He stole it. Okay, the movie was called Aladdin, so we know who the star is, Aladdin, and I like Aladdin, but the genie stole the movie. That's right. Thank you, twin. Tap the screen, y'all. I want a whole bunch of love, y'all. I am fresh off of work, fresh off of cooking dinner, so I can get down here and talk to y'all. So tap, tap, tap. Please tap the live, okay? So what y'all think about Aladdin? Do y'all, YouTube said yes. Yeah, right. Okay. So do y'all think the movie, this is for the YouTube people, do y'all think that the movie, the live action version, is the same thing? Because Will Smith was a genie in that. Do y'all think he still outshined? I think so. I think the genie is just, and they picked the right people to outshine. It could totally happen where they don't. But, and I think Jasmine in the live action outshined Aladdin for sure too. But I feel like the genie in the animated version was definitely that dude. I love, like, if Princess and the Frog didn't come out, Aladdin would have been my favorite Disney movie. But once I got Tiana, it was over. Okay? Over. She outshined all the princesses to me. Leading character all the time. All the time, okay? So I said soul food. You think Faith stole it? No, she just pissed me off. She ain't steal it, but she did steal Terry's husband. And I did have Black Panther on here, so Brian is right. I do feel like Killmonger actually shined the most in that one. Someone else told me the Joker in the Batman movie. And I seen the movie. I don't know which one, because you know it's a whole bunch of Batmans. But the one where that dude was scary crazy, he totally outshined everybody in that one. Did y'all see that? What he said? Ed Norton. I like the way you said Brian said. Brian said. What's up, Brian? Thank you for tuning to the live, Brian. Make sure you get you a TikTok page and you come on over here and you talk for yourself too. Yeah, so it's Dark Knight. Yes, I think. Do you agree? Does Brian agree? Oh, y'all like Batman Dark Knight over here on YouTube. Okay, so y'all agree. Okay. Yeah, I saw that and someone suggested it, and yes, he definitely. Yes. A little scary, but yes. So let's see. I got a list of my awards for these. Was Jennifer Hudson won Best Supporting Actress in Dreamgirls, which I said. Whoopi Goldberg won Best Supporting Actress in Ghost, which I said. Lupita Nyong'o, am I saying her last name right? I always, She won Best Supporting Actress in 12 Years a Slave, which I only saw one time. Y'all know y'all not going to get me to watch slave movies over and over again. Ain't gonna do that. And then Viola Davis, she won Best Supporting Actress in Fences. Have y'all seen Fences? She deserved it. But, okay. So I'm conflicted about Fences because Viola was amazing. Like that scene where he was complaining and she said, I've been standing right beside you. And she was crying and she had snot. And it was like the most realest moment I've ever seen on a movie in my life. Denzel was good too. Boy, like he made me hate him, but he was good in that role. You know what I mean? Like they both did great. That's how you know you got some very strong actors and actresses when they just go toe for toe. Like they hitting for hitting, you know what I mean? Pound for pound. Like who the best? Cause and that's a good movie. Have y'all seen Fences? YouTube, y'all seen Fences? You should watch it. One time, it might be a little rough. But it ain't like 12 Years a Slave. I definitely can't watch that. All right, so what is the movies that I've mentioned so far, like Dreamgirls? Let's start with Dreamgirls. What's the moment? What is that supporting actress moment that you remember from Dreamgirls? Sandra Bullock and Speed? Yeah. I haven't seen Speed in a long time. I could watch that. I actually could watch that because that was a good movie. Yeah. But what is a moment that you remember in Dreamgirls from the supporting actress that won the Oscar, Jennifer Hudson, playing Effie White? Either one of y'all. First one that said, I'm going to read it. Either one of y'all. And I am telling you, of course. Of course. But in the film, you got Beyonce's Listen, which I felt was supposed to be her powerhouse song to go against And I Am Telling You. Do y'all think Beyonce had like it in her contract that she got to have a moment? Y'all can't not give me a moment. Because Listen is a good song. I remember when I was a young adult, outside in my early 20s, and I was at karaoke, because that's what I've been doing for a long time. Everybody was singing either And I Am Telling You or Listen all the time. Like, both songs was like, so, yeah. Mocha said, okay, we got when Effie came back to tell him about her. Okay, to tell who? Who was him? And who was her? What you talking about? Son? Girl, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're saying. Okay. Right. Okay. And I Am Telling You. You say, okay. That's you know what my favorite part of Effie White on Dreamgirls is the very end. When she get up there and she come out and she is singing her face off and her little girl just crying. I don't know why. I cry every time I see that part. Like that little girl's tears. She stole the show for me, honestly, because it just seemed so real. Like she was so proud of her mama. Like that part always got to me. And I think it was like, I don't know. It probably make me cry now because I'm a mama and I be trying to make my kids proud. But I wasn't a mom when that came out. And it still had me emotional. So that's my part for sure. When Effie came back to tell Jamie Foxx about her and his son. She didn't go and tell him that. What are you talking about, Mocha? We need to add that to the watch party because that didn't happen. That didn't happen. She didn't tell him about the baby. He saw the baby at the end and put two and two together, but she didn't tell him. She told him, Effie White's gonna win. And they came and blackmailed him and said, what you was messing up Effie's single. She trying to get out here and you paying people off and I'm gonna get the books. I got the books and I'm about to expose you for all the crime you've been doing. When she trying to tell him that she was pregnant, but she didn't tell him. She wanted to tell him, I'm not feeling well. I've got pains. But then they said, you got to leave because you've been late. And he said you was getting fatter. Yes, and that Curtis pissed me off too. But that's my man. That's Jamie Foxx. And it was interesting to watch him in that role because I love him so much. But his character made me hate him so much. But that's how you know he's a great actor because he pissed us all off, so he's great. Okay, another question. Okay, another movie. Black Panther. What is a moment that Killmonger did that makes you remember? What's the moment from Black Panther of Killmonger where he stole the show? For me, it's that moment. I don't know the line like verbatim, but when they were trying to say, do you want us to save you or whatever? And he said, nah, push me off in this water and let me go the way my ancestors did, which is like what happened on the slave ships, how some would jump out and they would just go. Like, that was a very dope line for me. Very dope. You said the big fight. You said okay, so y'all think the fight was like the first time when he won? Because he showed one. Hey, auntie. That's a part two. Hey, auntie. I liked Killmonger. It was like you was kind of rooting for the bad guy watching this movie because he was really trying to do good for Black people in America that suffer. He like, y'all got this Vibranium over here that could actually help people. Like, it need to be helping some people that look like us. Us need to be helping some people. So what he was trying to do was actually like a dope thing. And if I'm gonna be like a true leader, I'm gonna say I understood T'Challa's point too. Because once you start helping one person, they come and they take everything. They find out about this, they gonna come over here, which is what they did in, in Endgame and all that stuff. Come and take our stuff. So I felt them, but I felt both. Like, I felt both of them, y'all. So yes, a good moment. Let me see. Is there a movie where the main character was just boring, and that's why you think the side character outshined them? Like, can y'all think of a movie where the main character was a little boring? I would probably, and I'm not going to say he was boring, but if we going to say Friday, Craig wasn't like, he ain't have the zizz that all his supporting people around him had. You know what I mean? Like, he was just regular. But then he had Smokey. You got Faison. You got John Witherspoon. You got Bernie Mac over here. AJ Johnson. You got Yvette Wilson, and that's in one, right? And then two, you got Clifton Powell, who he not even a comedian, but as Pinky, he was hilarious. You had Day Day over here. You had the Latinos, no more locked doors. Like, you just had all of these other people around Craig that was so funny. That. And then in the third one, you had Money Mike, and you had Kim Whitley. You had Day Day's daddy, Day Day. You had Cat Williams over here. Pinky was in that one. So it was just, he was surrounded by so many powerful comedians. You know what I mean? Like, good, strong comedians, where I feel like, I'm not going to say Craig was boring, but he was definitely outshined. For sure. But I think he wanted it that way. Ricky Smiley, that's right. You're right, you too. Ricky Smiley was in that, the third one. Okay, kind of forget. Not no shade, though. No shade, Ricky. But yeah. Did y'all see that Cat Williams interview on Shit Club Shay Shay where he was talking about Ricky Smiley? Yeah, they got a little beef, so it's kind of interesting. All right. So, do y'all think some of these side characters should have just been co-leads instead of supporting actresses? I think, yeah, especially a couple of these that's won some Oscars, like Effie. You have like films where it's like an all-star cast, like Girls Trip. Have y'all seen Girls Trip? You had powerhouse Black women cast, right? You had Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett Smith, Regina Hall, and then you had Tiffany Haddish, who was up and coming. She was new. And she was up and coming, and she held her own in that film. Now, I know some people look at Tiffany Haddish and they be annoyed by her level of comedy or her personality outside of TV. But in Girls Trip alone, she was like, she held her own because she was hilarious. Brian said every movie that Matthew McConaughey, I like him. He boring. I think I could understand a man saying that for sure. A lot of us like Matthew because we think he's cute. That's just what it is. And then I'm thinking the first thing I seen Matthew McConaughey, am I saying his name right? Was The Wedding Planner with Jennifer Lopez, and I just liked his character, but I did see him in To Kill a Mockingbird, and he was a good guy in that, so I saw him in that first, but that was such a deep movie, you wasn't looking to see he was cute. That movie was rough. But yeah, I saw him in rom-coms, and that's when I start liking him. It's not, rom-coms is a different type of movie. Like, you're not necessarily gonna get your masculine humor, that us ladies like, some ladies like. So yeah, I like Matthew though. I don't think he's boring. I liked him in Magic Mike too. He was wild and crazy. He was different, but he was still funny to me. I don't know if anybody else like Matthew, but I like Matthew. I think he's cute. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But guys, I said 30 minutes and I did no, well, I started late, so I did 30 minutes. So I'm proud of myself. I did it. So yeah, I just wanted to catch up with the movie crew really quick. I wanted to see how y'all was doing, how y'all weeks are starting off. You know, we just did Vibe Check Sunday, me and Mocha on the beats. And we had a good time, didn't we, Mocha? We had a real good time for Vibe Check, for sure. Let me let Twin back in. I'm going to check in on y'all. If y'all want to come in, request to come in before I check out. You said, what about the best man? Do you think they take eggs out? What you mean, their egos out? For the best man, I feel like it's kind of like what I said as far as Girls Trip. It has like an all-star cast. I was talking to somebody. She was saying how Kingdom Come. And I was like, because she was saying that was the movie. And I was like, well, who was the breakout star? Who was the one that was the side character that outshined? Because I feel like a movie like that is an all-star cast where there wasn't really one main for Kingdom Come. And I haven't seen that in a long time. You got Jada Pinkett Smith. You got LL Cool J. Was Chris Rock in it? It was a lot of people in that, right? There was a lot of people in that, but I had compared that to Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins. Like, Roscoe Jenkins is the star because it's his name, right? But you got Mike Epps, you got Monique, you got the Green Mile, Clark Duncan, you got Cedric the Entertainer. And then we had James Earl Jones in that movie. We had Nicole Ari Parker in that movie. Like, and then we had Suge Avery. Some people I know as their main characters. So yeah, I feel like Best Man is kind of like that because you had, so I guess it's about Taye Diggs because he's the best man. All I see is Lance Sullivan. All I see is Morris Chestnut. I don't see Tay. So, I don't know. But I also feel like Terrence Howard shined really good in The Best Man, for sure. But yeah, they outshine Tay. Even though like he carried his role well. It's not like he didn't do a good job carrying his character, but I don't know if it's like, maybe I'm biased. Let me let Twin through. Twin, let me know. What do you think that in The Best Man that wait a minute, I gotta wait to unmute you. I'm sorry. Do you think that in The Best Man Taye Diggs like was like successfully the lead, or do you feel like it was a all-star cast, like an ensemble cast? Y'all let me know in the chat real quick what y'all think about that too, because I kind of feel like
Morris Chestnut was kind of like, it almost like was an interconnected storyline between Morris Chestnut and the girl, what was her name? His wife. Her and them, their triangular shit was what was really connecting everything.
Yeah.
Everybody else was like, part of the story because that was homies in college. But the main trifecta was Taye Diggs, Morris Chestnut, and what is her name? She played my namesake in Players Club.
What's her name? Monica Calhoun.
Okay, yeah. So it's like, that it really triangulated on those three, and then everybody else was in the nucleus type shit. Yeah.
I do feel like, yeah, I agree, but I feel like as far as Terrence Howard, the way he played his character put him up there on notice with that triangle. You know what I mean? Like, we
always played a good villain now. He always played a good villain because when he was with Hustle and Flow.
Yes. Whoop that trick, get him. Get him. That's my movie.
He said, push that shit out, sure.
That's my movie. Oh my gosh. I was at work today, y'all. I was at work today and I was on lunch break and I was piecing together my questions for tonight, right? And I was laughing because in my brain, I know Black actors and actresses. I know the names. I know them. I might mess up how to pronounce their name, but I know them. When it comes to the other um, actors and actresses, and I mean of all different races, I don't know like as many of their names, right? Like I don't. I can barely remember what movie they was in, like for real. Unless, unless they like a big one. Unless it's a big one, then okay. But if they're not, I'd be like, who? Who was that? What was that? Oh,
I
okay.
don't know her. Don't turn to Mariah Carey. I don't know her.
I do that. Sorry for this man, because I do it, and I don't mean to, but I just know us. Like my memory stuck on us. So I was asking one of my coworkers because she's a YT lady, and I was asking her to name some ugly YT actors, right? And she was like,
All of
"What?"
them.
I was like, "Name me," because I was trying to Google it. Name me some ugly YT actors. I was like, "'Cause I'm not like I've never really been attracted like that, so I don't really know none that's like ugly. Like oh yeah, right. Like I'm like oh yeah, right. Like I don't look at them. I don't know. So she started
Right.
trying to look it up and find a list or whatever. And one of the people, I'm sorry to this man, but one of the people that she came up with was the dude from Hustle and Flow, the YT dude that was like with the beats. I was like, yeah, he was funny looking. He was funny looking.
Oh yeah, he played in a movie with Eddie Griffin. What was that movie called? Uh,
I saw him in
damn.
one more movie, but I don't know what it was called. I can't remember.
He played in a movie with Eddie Griffin because he went to jail and he met Eddie Griffin. And Eddie Griffin made him like hard.
Okay.
Oh, what was that movie called?
I ain't never seen it. Y'all laughing. Jennifer Lewis. What about Jennifer Lewis? What about her? What did I say about her? Let me read y'all saying. What about this? Here we go. Let me come up here. Gabrielle Union, you said she was born anything she in. I know you can't stand her, girl. I get it.
Yeah, I call her Dirk Diggler.
Eddie Winslow. He was on what? What was he on, twin?
Kingdom Come.
Okay. He sure was. He sure was. Okay. And you see how we call him Eddie Winslow?
Girl.
Some people they don't get their name back. I'm sorry. I'm
No.
sorry. You don't get your name back. All right, we got the Wood. Okay. The Wood is another one where I don't really do we have someone that actually was this I mean Mike, it was about Mike, Big Mike from the Wood, right? It was his story. He's telling it. So yeah, he was kind of I guess the star. But he had his homeboys. He had Slim and Roland, the big young.
Old girl brother that was gonna whoop his ass.
Yes, and he had Melinda Williams, Lisa Ray. Get out of here. Who else he had?
The guy. He playing the rookie now.
The
He's
one brother, because he's on TikTok now. I think he was in prison for real, and he came out recently. He been talking a lot about the industry. I follow him because he been saying a lot. The one that played her brother on the Wood. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, him. Yeah. Okay, you said I think I love my wife. You think who outside? You think Kerry Washington outside Chris Rock?
Oh, I didn't see that movie, so I don't know.
Okay, because I seen that movie.
But I ain't a Chris Rock fan. I don't really like dude.
Yeah, that's that. You know.
This is before he got slapped.
Okay, so Brian says, what about people that are over actors and do too much? Who he think?
Ooh.
Ask Brian to tell me an example. Okay.
I'm trying to think.
I see you too. Okay. What's up? Okay. I'm looking at YouTube. I like that. They ain't even talking back and forth with each other on YouTube. I see the yeah, okay. That was agreeing what you're saying over here. Yeah. I'm trying to look at both phones, y'all. I'm sorry.
You good?
I want Brian to tell me exactly what he's talking about. So give me an example. Because I mean, there's a lot of times where people overact in films for sure, which is probably why I'm
like, girl, did you have to say it that urgent? Because it wasn't that urgent. Like,
we was talking about Jim Carrey at work today, right? Because I was trying to talk about YT. Don't. That's not attractive. And his face had came. I googled it, and his face had came up as one. And it didn't say he was unattractive. They said they have an awkward attractiveness to them. I don't know if that was a nice way of saying they not cute or whatever. But then we start looking up older pictures of Jim Carrey. Now I know him from Living Color. That's the first time I seen Jim Carrey.
Right. And Living Color.
Headshots and stuff before then. And I was like, when I see Jim Carrey, I see hands. So I don't see the
Mm-hmm.
chocolate. I see the mask. But that just
Right.
he acted his butt off in that movie. That's somebody that can overdo it though, for sure. He said Jennifer Lewis. Do you think she overdoes it in every film though? Because
No, that'd be her bipolar acting up.
yeah, can't. She's like a diva. Like her
No, yeah,
persona.
she don't want Tony's, so she definitely in the paint.
Yeah, her persona, like for interviews, is like this grand diva auntie. Like,
I
bro,
love
you
it.
gotta
I
understand
love it.
how females are. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm becoming an auntie. I've been sitting with this, y'all. Bear with me. I've been sitting with this for 3 years. Okay, I'm entering my auntie era. I was rejecting it at first, like rejecting it, because when I thought about aunties, I thought about my great aunties, right? And
Right.
I didn't want to be considered that because I felt like when I grew up, to me, they were like golden girls, like the golden girls, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But technically, I'm in the age range of the golden characters, right? Dorothy, Blanche, Rose, they was all in their 40s. So, I kind of got to understand that I am coming into my auntie era, right? But I think I'm just
Mm-hmm.
the cool auntie. And I think Jennifer Lewis is just grand diva auntie. Like she's
I
older,
love
she
coming
has
into my
wisdom, she's
eldership.
lived, she's done things. And when you get to a certain age, you just don't care no more.
I know, I'm there now. I'm 47. I'm there right now. I've been there since I was 9.
I just think she's unapologetic. And I think that's a part of her persona is to be like extra. But she does have a lot of roles. I think they typecast her a lot where they have her be extra. But she also is a thespian and she's a play actor. Like she's done very serious roles. She is not always, but we do see
Oh,
her
meet
a
the
lot
Browns.
as
Meet
that.
the Browns at the funeral when she was singing and LB pushed her ass into the damn hole.
But she was extra though. But that's what I'm saying. She was extra. She was extra in Tyler Perry's Medea's family reunion because she was the wedding coordinator. She was extra on Fresh Prince. She was extra on A Different World as a dean. She's like, hell yes, guys, go. We're here. Yes, on my list. And then when she does interviews, I just saw her on the Jennifer Hudson show and she was singing and she was real. But I think that's a part of her real personality. And instead of making
Yeah,
her act, they just hire her to be Jennifer Lewis.
yeah, yeah. And
Because
she
they
does it
like it
well.
so much. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I think the problem is he had to see her on plays because that's when she actually has more serious roles. Because yeah, they don't. And I'm sure. Let me see. Hold on. Let's Google. That's what the good phone is for. Okay. Because I got y'all.
Right. AI got it.
Okay. We gonna ask. Let me ask Chat GPT if I can because this phone is about to die. Okay. Here we go. What are some films that Jennifer Lewis has done where it is more serious role versus comedic roles? Let's see. Do y'all use ChatGPT? I sure use
No,
ChatGPT.
no. I'm still getting used to AI.
Okay.
So my old ass, I'm getting into my elder status. I'm starting not to trust certain technology. Like,
You
wait a
know
minute,
what?
what is this
A
for?
part of me understands that, but I also understand the industry I'm in. And if I'm gonna
Yeah,
go, I
you
gotta
got
be
to.
with it. I
You
got
got to. You're right.
I ain't got no choice. So I might as well learn it. Yes. Yeah, Bab said, yeah, you just don't care no more. You don't. When you get to that age, you don't.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, she do play somebody's mama. But okay, yeah, I seen this one. Now see the stuff they showing me, it still feel like it's the role. It's not serious roles. Okay, what's love got to do with it? She was Tina's mama. She was Anna's mama. I feel like she wasn't as big, but she kind of still had a little bit of that sass. Like she was still sassy. Like, why you gotta sing like a man? Nobody need to be sounding like that, like I know that.
Yeah,
Saying like a man, I don't like that. What you mean? I ain't over here. Like she was real, like, sassy. Poetic Justice. Okay, who was she in Poetic Justice? Was she Lucky's mama?
Yeah, I think she was. No, not Lucky Mama. No, I think she was the mother of the cousin that got killed.
No, she was Lucky's mama. She was Tupac's mama. She was Tupac's mama.
Okay.
Yeah, she was.
It's been so long since I've seen that movie, Lord.
Yeah, so she do be mamas, but I mean, y'all gotta think about how old she was. She's older than us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when we was seeing her play all these mamas and aunties, she was in her late 30s, early 40s.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking about this with my father, right? What I love about where we are now with movies and films is they have a lot more roles for women of a certain age that's not just somebody's mama. Because back in the day, once you hit mid 30s, they cast you as a mama or auntie. That's what they did. But now in 2026, we still have people that are in their 40s, 50s, and 60s that are being lead love characters. There's a movie right now on Netflix where Garcelle Bouvet, Leela Rashawn, Loretta Devine are in it. And they're like, and she's dating a younger man. And we got Stella, like how Stella got her groove back. And around that time, I think Angela was like late 30s. Right, you know what I mean? Like they was already casting her to be somebody's mama, but we're starting to get a lot more of that. I saw this movie, and they're still mothers because at that age you are somebody's mama or you are somebody's auntie, but they still have a story, they still have a voice, they still have something to say, which I like to see that. I like to see Wakanda Forever and Angela Bassett have that big booming role.
She played that motherfucking shit.
And she was 60. Like, come on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she had a good role. I like seeing Viola Davis in these roles.
Yeah.
And, like, so I like that. It's different than the 90s. Because when I was growing up, it was like older women in these roles, but they were the mama. Or they was the auntie. They were, and the It Girls was Garcelle Bouvet and Layla Rashawn was Sunshine, and it was in Waiting to Exhale, like they were younger, but now they're older women, but they don't have to just be somebody's mama. They could be somebody's mama that's trying to get her career back, or somebody's mama that got, that's fighting for a cause, or somebody's mama that, you know what I mean, is kicking against vampires, or somebody, they ain't gotta just be somebody's mama or auntie. So I do like that. I do. I really like that about, and a point that my dad made, because I was like, I wonder like how we were able to do that shift. One thing is we don't look the same as back then. Because to think about it now, Golden Girls, again, Dorothy, Blanche, and Rose was my age. And they looked old, like really, really old, okay? But that was how they dressed back then. That was the fashion. That's what they.
White woman, friend. They was Asian and white woman. That's different.
But I mean, because around that same time, my grandmas and my great aunties was their ages, and that was the fashion. So when I hear somebody call me an auntie, my brain goes straight there, because that's how my aunties were. Now I did have and I think it's because the way my family was. My mom had one sister and my dad had one sister. So I saw those aunties, but I thought of them more as like cousins because they were young. Like my mom and her youngest sister are 13 years apart. So when and me and my aunt, my mom's sister, we're 13 years apart. So when I was born, she was 13.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I ain't really look at her as an auntie. You know what I mean? So my aunties was like 45. So and
Right.
they dressed like Blanche. They ain't dressed like Dorothy and Rose. They dressed like Blanche, like fancy, but that's still fancy old lady stuff. That's not like sexy fancy. I don't, at least what I, okay, so I'm about to rewatch the Golden Girls, but I'm about to watch it because I never watched Golden Girls. I always thought that there was old ladies. I like the theme song, but I was like, they old ladies. I would go to sleep on it, but I never really paid no
That's
attention.
my shit. Oh,
But
girl, my shit. I still watch that.
right, but
Thank you for being a friend. Doom, doom, doom,
whoa,
doom.
whoa, yeah.
Yes.
So listen, so I actually see clips of it and I know certain stuff about it, but I really don't know Golden Girls. So I'm gonna rewatch it. And y'all gonna come along with me and watch me rewatch Golden Girls and unpack it for the first time ever. I'm gonna do it on my YouTube channel. So YouTube is coming. Get ready. And I'm gonna do this because I think my brain was so tainted thinking they old ladies. And now I'm one of them. And I ain't even old.
Watch that shit so hard. When they did the spinoff Golden Palace, I watched that too.
See, I gotta watch. I don't even know that. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, they did a spinoff. When Golden Girls went out, they did a spinoff where Blanche and Rose bought a hotel, and it was called the Golden Palace. Don Cheadle played in it. He was young too. He was young. But I think they only last 1 or 2 seasons.
I want y'all to do me a favor because when I do and I'm probably gonna start watching the Golden Girls. I want to start this week actually. If I can start Friday, I will, so I can start putting it out for y'all so y'all can see. Because I gotta watch the whole series, right? So
You
that's
do.
gonna be a lot of
From the
episodes.
beginning.
That's gonna be a lot of episodes. So I want to start doing it, but I want to explain why I feel like I need to do this. I feel like I'm unpacking some stuff that's gonna help me with therapy because I really did think of women a certain age as old. So I was really upset for real when this dude called me auntie. I did it. Y'all gotta look through my TikTok videos, and it was this dude that called me an auntie, and he said it as a compliment. He was complimenting me, but I took it as an insult. I was so mad.
That you was pissed, twin.
I was pissed. I was 38. And I thought I was looking good too. I was just now going through my divorce. I was like separated. And I was getting my sexy back, getting my snap back. My hair was getting done. I was, I had a little glow. Okay? I was feeling good. So I was outside. I was out at the hairdressers, right? And the ladies in the shop wanted, something from the store because I was ready to go to the store. I was like, well, y'all, I can get y'all what y'all want, whatever. So they all gave me their orders. So I walked to the store that was like right there by the shop. And it was like dudes right outside. Y'all know how I be. They was outside the store. And I was walking up and girl, I'm cute. My little outfit. Okay, cute. Y'all. I was cute. So I let my outfit on. I just got my hair done. I had a bob. It was blonde. You couldn't tell me I wasn't cute.
Oh, shit.
This dude was like, hey, I know you somebody's auntie. Girl, I turned my...
Let you put your head around.
I was like, what?
Oh.
Who you talking to? I
was ready to get in the shit.
Yes, that was not, and he said it, the way he said it was like it was a compliment. Like, he was like, hey, I know you somebody's auntie. I'm like, who you talking to? Who?
I done told him, like, I could be your auntie, you got enough money.
Now, I'm better. I've started to embrace this auntie stuff. But that day, and I read right on TikTok, so y'all go find that video.
I'm about to find that video so I can laugh, twin.
Yes, I think that's back in 2022. Okay, like around November. Girl, I was upset. This brother told me somebody's auntie. So I was starting to get outside. I was starting to go to clubs. I was starting with lounges, and I was being cute. Girl, I was going out to see Mr. Saxophone. I was having dates. And
you was out there shaking the tail feather.
And he gonna call me auntie. Who you talking to? Yeah, I was upset. For real upset. But, okay, let's fast forward. 2 years later, I'm 40. Karma, she's one of the Candy babies as well. She was doing a live on TikTok because she's been doing this TikTok thing for a minute. And I had just happened to see her on TikTok. So I jumped in her live or whatever, and she instantly brought me up, and I didn't want to come up because I had never come up, but I was like, you know what, let me just go up and support, because she's been supporting me for years, and I gotta show love. I just wanted to go in harder and give her some loves and some roses. I ain't want to come up and talk. I don't do TikTok. So she brought me up. And she gave me the best intro in the world. She was like, first of all, let me tell you about her. She was like going in. I wish she had that saved because I would use that sound bite. She made me sound so good. But she had went in on me to give my credentials and who I am and how I'm about this and I'm that. And I was cute that day. So I got up in her live, like with my picture, like, everybody don't show their picture, but I was ready. I had my little picture. I was ready. And it was like a couple of YNs in there. They was all debating. TikTok was doing that debate. Yeah. They was all debating about stuff. And it was one YN, and he was like, oh, I'm going through your pictures. I see you, auntie. And I was like, hey.
How you doing?
Hey.
How you doing?
I've embraced the auntie. I've embraced it now, okay? Because them YNs like aunties, okay? They like aunties.
For sure.
Yes, wait a minute. They trying to shut me up. They said, get out. You said 30 minutes. Okay. So I am gonna be doing the Golden Girls to unpack this tragic of aunties that I've had. But Mocha, so what I'm gonna challenge you to do is everybody, because I personally need to go back and look at these pictures of my nana and my great aunts, and how they looked when I was little. So I can compare it to the Golden Girls and my tragic of getting old. And I want, because Mocha said her grannies ain't never looked like that. Show me a picture. Because I'm going to think that, again, they did. Because I say this because when I was growing up and I was seeing people like Jennifer Lewis, who was an auntie, I was seeing people like Gladys Knight and Patti LaBelle, when they, and Aretha Franklin, who was like my grandma's age, when they would do interviews on Oprah or whatever, what they would wear, how they would look. It was Golden Girl. They looked better than the Golden Girls. They did, because, melanin. Come on. But, right. But they still dressed like Blanche. And I need to watch it. I need to watch Golden Girls so I can see if Blanche just was that girl. Because everybody said Blanche was that girl. So
she was the mouth of the South.
I need to see fashion, how she looked. Because I still think in my brain she dressed like an old lady. So I don't know. I think I got a prejudice in my mind, and rewatching is going to help me get rid of that. Mm-hmm. But I want to see Mocha, give me some pictures of your grannies so I can see everybody that had a granny that y'all think y'all grandma was shy back in the 90s. Please, let's compare notes before I start watching Golden Girls, because I'm gonna sit and watch all of these episodes, and yeah. Okay, I want to see, Mo. I want to see. Show me. Y'all like Golden Girls on YouTube? Okay, so YouTube, I'm going to be here with y'all. So y'all need to be the ones to come on and watch with me, because we're going to watch along, okay? It's going to be interesting. For real. All of them. And then, follow us on the Too Hot Chick page. I'll be sharing it on my YouTube page, because we got the watch party where we watch movies and we eat, and we watch them from an adult perspective. So we would love for you to follow us with that too. I'm editing the next episode now. It should be coming out this week as well. So yeah, I need some editors, y'all. If y'all want to help me edit these episodes, come on. Come help. This is a lot. So come help. Come on and help me. Help me so we can all eat. Okay, let's do this together. And then I'm going to have people come and watch some Golden Girl episodes. I'm going to have guests come and watch it with me on certain episodes. So it won't just be me the whole time. You'll get some crazy personalities from some of my candy babies. I'm sure. I mean, the Golden Girls had how many seasons?
A lot. Well over 100 episodes.
How many seasons did the Golden Girls have? That way ChatGPT can tell me, because I'm sure I'm going to be watching this for a couple of months.
Yeah.
7 seasons.
Yeah.
From 1985 to 1992 with a total of 180 episodes.
I knew it was over 100.
Yes, I'm going to be watching all my life.
Right, all my life.
I'm going to be watching Golden Girls. But I'm gonna do this. I'm determined to do this. I'm gonna get some people to come in to watch it with me, and they only 30-minute episodes, so it's not like it's a long watch. So it might start flowing. I could probably do like 2 or 3 episodes a week, and see how that.
Count the commercials. 23 minutes if you don't count the commercials.
Yeah. So yeah, and I'm gonna watch it. So it's gonna be a watch along watch party. I want y'all to. Ooh, it's gonna be a lot, but I think it's gonna be fun because I like 90s stuff. I think I'm gonna probably really, really love the show, and I think I would watch it differently now than I did back then anyway because I was really little. Like, you know what I mean? I really wouldn't have got half of the jokes. I wouldn't have understood, So it's gonna be good to watch it now because I done lived the same stuff some of these ladies done lived on this show.
Well, 85, I was 7. So, I used to watch it with my great grandmother. And
came out in 85. I was born in 84.
Oh yeah, you was young. You was fresh out the womb, still burping up, still similar. Right.
So that's why y'all gotta understand. For me, they was old. Like I just saw old ladies. So then when I became like 25, 26, and I started meeting people like Tasha, and Mocha, and other people, even like Shanji, like people that had seen Golden Girls, and they was telling me how that was their show and that was their favorite. They love that show or they love it. I knew the theme song because I love a 90s theme song. Okay, I'm gonna have a Tuesday where we do theme songs and we talk about the most iconic theme songs. But yes, I personally love theme songs, so I know the Golden Girls theme song. I just never watched it. Like, sat still to watch
it. Dorothy's Bornak and her husband Stan.
Yeah, I seen some clips. I was like, she did not like that man. I can't wait to watch this.
At all. She used to have so many. She had one thing about B. Arthur, she had a comeback for your ass. And she didn't give a damn. She'll flame anybody. Her own mama.
You said Dear
Sophia
John.
Petrillo. She used to be like, picture it.
What is Dear John? She said, was Dear John a spinoff? I don't even know what that is.
Dear John.
It spun off from the Golden Girls. It said it spun off from Golden Girls after character John Lacey, played by Ralph Bellamy, appeared as Blanche's love interest. The response to his character was strong enough that NBC built an entirely separate show around him. Dear John premiered in 1988, and the tone shifted. Golden Girls morphed to more adult emotional comedy centered on divorce and dating. So I gotta watch that too. So y'all just give me a whole bunch of stuff to watch. I'm gonna watch Golden Girls. I'm gonna watch the Golden Girls Palace. I'm gonna watch Dear John. I got a lot to watch.
I didn't even know Dear John was a spinoff from that. That's new. I didn't even know that. I used to watch that show, but I didn't connect that it was part of the Golden Girls franchise. I didn't even know that.
I ain't never heard of that.
Well, Dear John was that one cat, and I can't remember. I see his face plain as day, and I can't remember his name. But he
did I say it?
They used to come on. What was his name?
Ralph Bellamy.
Ralph Bellamy. The name don't ring a bell, but it's the same guy that I'm thinking of. I see his face plain as day. But it's just like, yeah, I didn't know that was a spinoff. I knew the Golden Palace was because Dorothy moved to New York, with her little honey or whatever, and Blanche, Sophia, and Rose they bought a hotel.
Everybody say, hey, Penny, better make sure y'all tapping live. Y'all got me already 40 minutes over. That means I love y'all. What's his name? Ralph Bellamy? I'm about to show you his face. Yeah. Ooh, that's the old man from Wait, was he in like Trading Places or something? He that old man? This him? Is he still alive?
Ain't no telling, girl.
That's him.
No, that ain't the white man I'm thinking about. So I got him totally wrong then.
But that's him old. Let me give you him, young him. Ralph Bellamy. Let me type Dear John. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah, before he turned into Uncle Ben's, girl, because I don't know what all that gray. It's hard to tell. For real, it's hard to tell.
All right,
because I remember that show, Dear John. I just didn't know it was a spinoff from the Golden Girls, though.
Can you see that?
No, that ain't the same cat. I'm thinking of a whole totally different show. That ain't even the same cat. I'm thinking of. Damn. But I do remember watching Dear John. I just don't remember him being the lead. I thought it was somebody else, but yeah. I didn't know that was a spinoff. I'm gonna tell my auntie, like, girl, guess what I found out on the live?
Wait a minute. I'm still trying to get a good picture of the Dear John people. It just looked blurry. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, I can't see.
Wait a minute.
Okay, I'm thinking of the dude in the middle with the brown coat.
I think he over here, the old man. It's probably the old dude.
Yeah, but the dude with the brown coat,
Yeah.
that's who I'm thinking of.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's who I remember being the lead, but I might be wrong because it's been so long since I've seen that show.
He had to be the old guy.
He might have been.
He just like his daddy or something. It got to be him, the granddaddy. I don't know why they mention him on ChatGPT.
Playing on tax. Yeah.
I don't know why they mention him. Okay, Babs is coming up. What's up, Babs? Played on Taxi, the old one. I seen the Taxi with Queen Latifah.
No, we talking about the show Taxi with
See, you see, y'all saying stuff I ain't never seen. I'm gonna have to start watching, and I want to do. When I do my watch alongs, I want to watch older stuff that I didn't watch. Like I told my dad, I'm gonna let him be a guest on a couple of them where I watch a couple of blaxploitation movies. I ain't never seen Chef.
Oh yeah,
Superfly.
Come on,
Benson.
So
The Benson.
Yes, Benson. I remember
like
Benson.
I like Benson. I've
love
been watched Benson during COVID. That was the first time I heard it. Well, I worked at a job when I was pregnant with my son, and every time that it was the end of the day, the 30 minutes, because they used to have the TVs out in the lobby for the people to watch, and they had some TV show stuff. And when I was out there one day working, I think I got off at 5 o'clock, but at 4:30, Benson would come on. And one day I was like, what is this? I was like, I got stuck and I watched it and I found the name, so I Googled it. And then COVID hit. And I Googled it and it was on Roku. And I sat and I binge watched Benson. I love Benson. That's the guy from Lion King.
That's my shit. And that's why I understand why Alfonso Ribeiro upset. Because you always played the you know what I'm saying, the proper black kid. So you can't be upset and talking about the black folks don't love you because you played Carlton and married a white woman, because we've been watching you since you was on Silver Spoon.
We like Carlton, didn't we?
Yes. But he said he don't feel like the black community give him his flowers because he married a white woman. Like, we don't care that you married Sarah Beth. We already knew
Carlton who? Carlton who?
We knew
Alfonso Ribeiro.
We knew he was a white woman.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we knew.
Boy, you the one who taught us. You the one who made us love. It's unusual
to be loved by one. Hey. That's Tom Jones. That's that Tom Jones. It's not unusual.
He also taught me, oh, Mandy.
Okay. Barry Manilow. Yeah. Who is sick, by the way? He got diagnosed with throat cancer.
Oh, no. I heard he was doing like one last tour or something.
Yeah, he on the tour now. Okay, yeah. But he just been diagnosed. That's why he's doing his last tour.
Mama loves him. If there's anyone that's listening, got a connection to get my mama to go see Barry Manilow, she loves him. Okay.
Yeah. Mandy, and I saw you in love, you baby.
Did y'all know that Barry Manilow wrote "House Is Not a Home"?
Who?
He wrote that, right?
Who wrote that?
Didn't he write that? He wrote something. What song did he write? Hold on. He wrote something popular.
Come on, GPT. What's going on?
Let's go
to Google.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, what's happening? He wrote that shit?
No, Burt Bacharach.
Thank y'all for joining the information tonight.
Written.
That's gonna fuck me up. He wrote that. That's gonna fuck me up. Just when I found out that Bobby Caldwell was a white man, that fucked me up.
Tom Jones. I love Tom Jones.
I do too. I do too. Gotta say. Thanks to Carlton.
See, we do like you.
Right, and he was really, he was like, I don't think they like me because I married a white woman.
Okay, I'm
No,
wrong. Barry
man,
Manilow didn't write it. It was
Anybody care
Burt
about who you
Reynolds.
marry? You love who you
we
love.
do not care, honey. We don't care where you want to
Okay.
lay your head.
Yeah, it was this other dude that wrote it. My mama like him too. I'm sorry. But he
Oh, okay. That's about to make my edges fall out. Like, he wrote all that song.
you tell me bad about it. What you saying about Danny DeVito? Okay.
He was on Taxi.
Okay, no, I watched 227. I watched that as a kid, but it was like on Nick at Night or something.
Amen.
I watched that. I watched
Amen.
I watched Amen as a
Who
kid.
remember Hawk? With what was his name? Bald-headed brother. He played on Star Trek Deep Space Nine. What was his name?
Watch that.
Oh.
Not that.
Oh, I can't remember his name because it was a
Y'all
spinoff.
tapping that like too, y'all. We've been on here for over an hour, and we got AK right now. So keep tapping that like, guys. I love you.
Spinoff from Spencer, and they made a show called Hawk. And they used to be the show. Every woman in my grandmama's house, you could hear a roach piss on cotton. It was so quiet when they came out.
Okay, so hold on, let me tell my chat GPT to make a list. Hold on, okay. I need you to make a list of TV shows and movies I need to watch for the YouTube channel. I'm going to watch Golden Girls. There's a spinoff called The Golden Palace. And then there's another spinoff called Dear John. That's all in the little collection. I also need to watch
Taxi.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you're
got
like it.
Danny DeVito, Christopher Lloyd, that one dude that used to be on Saturday.
Cheers.
I love Danny DeVito.
Cheers.
Cheers was good too.
I saw Cheers. I saw Cheers.
You saw Cheers? Grace. I love Grace.
Everybody called your name. Yeah, I saw Cheers.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see like the whole thing, so I could watch.
Did you watch Fame?
Who?
Fame.
I
With
saw
Debbie
the
Allen?
movie. I saw the movie.
Yeah.
No, you got to see the show. She's had that stick. She be walking in them motherfucking leg warmers.
The TV show Cheers.
With the 2468 on that ass. She made sure they was whipped into shape. Debbie Allen was a star.
YouTube in the chat, TikTok. If there's more shows for my list, let me know.
Yeah, that Fame. Yeah, you need to check that out.
I'm gonna send you some in your DM, twin.
Okay, all right. Is that enough? Is that y'all think YouTube said start there? Okay, that is a lot, and I'm gonna do movies. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, and y'all gonna love it. So make sure y'all be looking out.
You gonna be busy, twin.
I'm gonna be inside though.
That's all right.
I ain't gonna be outside. I'm gonna be inside.
I know that's right. That's good. That's the safest place to be. Shit these days.
Period. That's perfect time to do it. Perfect time to do it. For real.
Y'all got snow. You can't take it out the door.
It's melting. It's melting. It's melting. What a world. What a world. The snow is leaving. The snow is leaving, y'all. It was like 59 degrees when I had checked it last. It was supposed to be 61 today. So yes, the snow is leaving.
I'm so glad Jack Frost pulled his pants up. I got tired of him showing his ass.
Okay, I'm glad Mother Nature answered her phone and came and got this weather down here. It's nice 70. Thank you, the sun god. Thank y'all for praying to the sun god.
Man, I'm praying to anybody. Jesus and them, anybody, somebody. Somebody, anybody, please.
Ooh, everybody is feeling good around about this time.
Okay, well, it's almost 8 o'clock, so I'm going to let y'all go because it's bedtime for my son. But so you guys, again, I always tell y'all this, follow each other, okay? Because a lot of the people, first of all, shout out to the people that don't know me, but y'all been liking and y'all been here and y'all been watching. I've been kicking it. Shout out to y'all. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to Candyland. But to the ones that the one that's been rocking with me forever, make sure y'all follow each other, okay? We back. We back. We back.
We back.
As y'all see, I'm telling y'all my schedule. I'm busy. That mean they busy. We all about to be real busy. So make sure we follow each other and we can see how we can help each other and we can continue to build the community. You know what I mean? I love y'all and I want to grow and I want to grow with y'all. Okay? So let's do this. Let's do this together.
All right, man.
I love y'all. I want y'all to have a good night. I don't want y'all let no negativity affect y'all's week. Okay, I'm coming back Sunday. I'm coming back Sunday with Mocha for Vibe Check Sunday, and I will probably pop back up sometime either Friday. I'm not coming Saturday. That's Valentine's Day. I'm gonna try to do something.
Happy Valentine's, y'all.
Oh well, it's Valentine's Day. Everybody's celebrating. You got Side Chick Day that's on the 12th.
I don't want to go out Friday. I don't want to go out Friday. I don't want to go out Sunday.
You get the leftovers from the main bitch from Valentine's
Day. Saturday.
I bought some Olive Garden in the box.
Okay, girl. So don't drive our Olive Garden this weekend.
You know what? I'm realizing that I'm a cheap date because when I be seeing all these lists of rules that people say men can't take them on dates, I'm like, but I like it.
I love me a 2 for fucking 20. Shit. My back getting wide just thinking about it. Shit. Shit.
Hey, wow. I like that.
I love me some shit, what?
Ice cream at the park? Yes, I want to do ice cream at the park. What you mean? I'm just be tripping like, who said I can't go to Cheesecake Factory? Who said
that? Shit, I'm going because they got some good ass food. My back is right now. You gonna make me
I've been waiting all year for this.
I'm about to call.
Ain't going.
Okay.
Make me call my nutrition.
So I'm not gonna I might do it live on Friday. And if I pop up live on Saturdays because I ain't had nothing to do.
It's okay though, because guess what?
Hey, but you did. You still got to do your game night. You still got to do the game night and the after dark, the questions.
Yes. You know what? I said I gotta bring Eye Candy After Dark back. I think they want Eye Candy After Dark. The people said, can we get an Eye Candy After Dark? Like, what y'all want to talk about?
You don't want me on that, twin.
You want to talk about boundaries.
I'm going to tell you that right now, twin. Don't invite me to that live, twin.
I think the way Eye Candy After Dark has been is having adult conversations, right? We didn't always talk. Sometimes we got real. The problem is when I see TikTok and I see they have these conversations, I see the debate. I don't want to debate. I don't want to talk. I want to hear different perspectives. We can agree to disagree and we can move on. Like they be doing too much. So
we ain't about to debate about nothing that's gonna be like really serious, because at the end of the day, it's all just conjecture and fodder. But we just talking about it.
Right.
So yeah, we gonna show them how we do. Okay.
Convo like we do.
Yeah, we gonna show them how we have conversations.
Real conversation.
We don't do that.
Yes.
We respect each other's opinions and we move on.
And that's it.
That's it.
And that's it. That's what makes the world go round.
Listen.
I don't know what else to tell motherfuckers.
Listen, and your first thing that you said that you were going to talk about was boundaries.
Yeah.
So that's a great start.
Because I've become an auntie and I've become an adult. I've learned that boundaries are very important for peace in your life. And right now I am protecting out of my peace. So I want to talk to y'all about boundaries because I have been said to maybe have been a little harsh with the way I put up my boundaries.
Oh, shit.
Just don't play about me. And once I realize you're playing about me, you get it blocked off. Like, so.
You go to the block ministry real quick.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to talk about it. I was going to get a couple of scenarios, even maybe look up some Reddit stories, because y'all be watching these Reddit stories, and I be like, what is going on?
Because I'm like, is this for real or are they making this up? I'm like, wow.
Reddit live? I need to get on Reddit.
Yes. Okay, so wait a minute. Penny says she'll be on live on Saturday playing the drums. Okay, then I'll probably put you on and hey, you should, Penny, I feel like you should make your playlist a sexy playlist. And that could be like date night music. I'll turn my phone on, girl.
Okay. I need to get some watch hours.
That's what I'm saying.
I need to get some watch hours.
and then Penny also said it's only harsh because they no longer have access to your energy.
Wow. Yeah.
I have amazing energy, and I would be upset if I didn't have access to it either. But you don't get to play in my face and still get access to it.
Savannah, didn't I tell you we magic? We are magical, Savannah.
It's cold in the Leo shadow because we're the most generous, most loving, most kindest people. But we don't do betrayal and we don't do fuck shit. And that's just what it is. And we a hard line on it. You either like it, lump it, skip it, or jump it. We not playing with you. And that's just
okay. That's old school. That's real old school right there. I'm trying to told you.
That's all.
Trying to told you.
I think I'm part people. You know what I mean? Because I think for years I would brush a lot of stuff off.
Oh, yeah.
But you was being kind.
But I have gotten to a place where I'm not brushing nothing off. Like you really get one time to play with me because I give so much of myself to people. And
exactly.
You don't deserve to get that. I be drained sometimes. People drain my energy sometimes because I'm constantly giving to people. And then to think you can play in my face?
Oh no. I'm not Milton or Bradley. You're not gonna play no games with me. And that's one thing ain't gonna happen. I don't even play.
And I be wondering
exactly, Penny.
When did they start doing this?
Because I will. I know my crash out ain't even a good crash out. So why would I allow myself to do that? You know,
I'm saving the world because I know who I am. I know I'm Hannibal Lecter. I'm just trying to keep from eating your ass. Like, I know what's going on with me. You don't know. That's the problem. And you encroaching on enemy territory.
Shout out. Thank you for joining the fan club.
I don't play no game.
Yeah, for real. I'm not able to. I'm not.
Yeah, I get it.
We're gonna talk about boundaries. We're gonna find some scenarios. We're gonna get some advice. We're gonna talk about some life stuff. But yeah, the first topic is about boundaries. We're gonna talk about boundaries. And Yana Van Zandt had said something, and Mocha had mentioned it to me. It was on a Breakfast Club interview, and she was talking about how she didn't attend her daughter's funeral, right?
Right.
They were talking about it. It was like, oh my God, how can you not see? You know, and she said she was at peace with it because she saw her the night before, right? And she had her moment, and she talked to her, and she praised her, and she, had her moment with her daughter. She said she didn't go to the funeral because she knows her grandson, with her daughter's son, would have showed out. She's a trigger for him for some reason, and he would. And she was like, I wasn't about to let that happen at my daughter's funeral. That's not, so.
Right. I get it. If your presence is going to disturb that much, I think you should at least take time to think about should you show up. Because I've been in that situation. I've been in situations where somebody I have been close to or related to me has passed away, and I have not gone to the funeral, not out of disrespect, because I don't want to have to windmill on the whole church. People do things in bereavement that they wouldn't necessarily do if they was walking up on you on the street. So I don't want Aunt Mary Bell to get a hair up her ass because I walk in there in the sanctuary and then I got to whoop her ass on top of the coffin.
Oh my God.
And then there's a whole bunch of shit, and it takes the attention off the fact that Uncle Jeffro just died. Like, no.
And that's what I was saying. I've had situations like that with past friendships where we no longer talk. There's a boundary up. We don't talk. You know what I mean? We both, it's cool. And that friend had a loss, in the family. People was like, you ain't gonna go? Ugh, like, how dare you? You knew them. At one point, I was like, I get it. But what it will become is, what's she doing here? Oh, she must want to versus being about celebrating this.
Right.
I don't want to distract from what they're trying to do. So I sent flowers. Like, I was like, I would love to be there, but I don't want it to be about me, and it'll become about me, and that's not what this is about. So that's why I chose not to go. Like, sometimes it's not for you to be there. It's just not.
They're lucky you sent flowers. Because I know somebody that sent a bag of dog shit to somebody's funeral before.
You know what? I'm going to need you to.
I'm telling you now. I'm telling you.
I'm going to need you.
She lucky you sent flowers.
Girl, where you at?
It wasn't about that person. It was about the lost person that's gone. Like, you know what I mean? And I didn't even want to, it ain't about that. But I have hard boundaries, right? And y'all pray for me because this week my boundary might be crossed, and I might have to, So
man, step into your Leo and quit playing with these hoes.
I ain't trying to go to jail, twin. I got babies.
You don't gotta go to jail. Verbal assault is not a crime.
Verbal assault.
It's just unpleasant to go through.
That's why she said she need to hire you.
Right. I'll do it, twin.
To say it for
Put me on automation. Every time somebody I got a response to everything.
I got this thing in me where at a certain point I want to swing. I don't want to talk no more. Because I talk for a living on both jobs, my regular 9 to 5 and MsiCandi. I talk for a living. I don't even want to give you my talking. Let's just go. You know?
No, we would do all that.
I mean, I can feel that too, twin. Depending on if I'm with you, we might go together back to back. Fuck you mean? Shit.
So I be trying not to be like that, you know. So I've learned not to be like that. I can just put up boundaries.
That's good.
I don't have to you know, like put myself out there. No one has to have access to me for that. Like, you know, so I have boundaries.
Sometimes a boundary has to be accompanied with a black eye so you know not to come back across this motherfucker. Sometimes you need just an incentive to go sit the fuck down.
So my boundaries be I remove myself from your life, right? Like you don't have access to me in any way. That's my boundary.
No access.
I was talking to a friend of mine about, you know, a situation where I put a boundary up. And she was like, but sometimes I was talking to a friend about this boundary, not the boundary, but another friend. It was like, girl, sometimes your boundaries, you put up walls. She was like, because Iyanla had said it in that interview. She was like, there's a difference between boundaries and walls. Right. I told my friend, I said, respect to Queen Iyanla. I said, but sometimes you put up a boundary and people keep crossing it when you say, stop it. So the boundary has to be a wall. You know what I mean? Because some people respect boundaries.
They don't.
Like, you know, no contact, don't reach out, leave my family, keep going. Like they keep, and trying to figure out sneaky ways to get across your boundary. Sometimes it has to be a wall.
Yeah, you know the difference between being cold, just cordial.
Cordial. Mm-hmm.
Cordial.
Yeah, I could be depending on if I'm
being cordial
to
the block ministry.
If I'm trying to get a bag of something,
sometimes I don't want to be cordial. I don't want to be nothing.
Right, I'm saying you could. I have to be in the cordial, then I can go to the block ministry.
Yes.
That's that wall. That block ministry. When I done got to that point right there, I am done. You in the block ministry, and that's it.
We banished you to Blackonda.
Okay.
Okay, we got Club Shine T trying to come up in the room. What's up, Shine?
How to do?
What's up, everybody? Y'all know that's my country cousin.
He's back. What's going on, baby?
Hey. What's up, baby? In and out, listening to y'all, realizing I'm waking up again.
Let me ask you a question, cuz while you waking up, have you ever had to put up a boundary that was the block ministry?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Let me ask you a follow-up question. Is that boundary still in place?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I know that's right. Fucking A.
That happens, right? It happens. And it's okay. Everyone's not meant to come with you in every stage of life.
Right.
It ain't got to be beef. It ain't got to be drama. But it needs to be respect of boundaries. That's what it is. So that's
it's been people that they walk around now and they still don't know why I stopped contacting them. I don't make no grand announcement. I just stop fucking.
That's the thing about us Leos, twin. We good at ghosting.
You call me a poltergeist. I get ghost on the motherfucker quick thing. Damn, man. Yeah. Fuck your feelings.
They start talking about that word ghost and they explain it. I said, "Ooh, I do that." Yeah.
But think about this though, Jew. But back in the day, like go back 10 years ago, would you did that same thing? Back then, we would at least gave them a phone call. Hey, I ain't finna mess with you no more. Don't
Not
even
me.
get around me. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Or if you see me in the street right there, don't even look over. I ain't
Not
even gonna
me.
speak to you or
I
nothing
think
right there.
I think
That
for certain situations, yeah, it would have been a conversation because again, I was a people.
right. So what
I
changed?
feel like
What
I feel like for me, and this is just a message to the right. Yeah, let me see. I need to mute somebody. Hold on. So just as a message to the world, one thing that I don't play about is my kids.
right.
At all. Man, grown and I killer
Mine
Brickens
is
for rock in the
Where the
hospital.
moments that I became a mother, if any,
Yes.
maybe this is a message to anyone that's like, what happened? Why did she cut me off? Why did and it was weird. If anything ever was said, done, whatever, that could have affected any of my children in any kind of ways,
It's a wrap.
a boundaries up, period. Always. So 10
right.
years ago,
It's
my
Reynolds. It's
oldest
Reynolds.
was 7. Yeah, boundary. Like, once she was born, that boundary was very strict. That was the only strict boundary I had, at that time. But other stuff, yeah, it would have been a conversation. Again, I was like, I have we as a Leo, we have this sense of loyalty to people. We are very, very loyal.
It's strong.
Why we
And
expect
we
loyalty.
can't stand betrayal.
Yeah. We
We can't
expect
stand
loyalty
betrayal.
because we are extremely loyal. So
And protective of those who we love and care about. Very protective.
yeah, very. So because of that, I was delusional to some people because I was so loyal. I thought they was loyal too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it would have been some stuff where I would have been like, oh no. You know what I mean? And kind of like just trying to whatever brush it off. But to me now, the boundary. Again, you cannot play in my face. You cannot play on me. I don't care because I have this self-awareness of how dope I am as a person.
I know that's
You hear me?
right.
I keep telling you I'm magic. I'm magical.
I should have been a Honda. Yes.
You don't get to play with me because I'm so dope. Like, you don't get to play with her. That girl right there, I don't play about her. So, because of that.
Don't play with me. Play with your penis. Don't play with me, though.
You know what?
Don't play with me. I am not the girl for that.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. My baby's supposed to be in bed now. I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with your girl.
Twin. Love y'all.
Love you
Have a good
too.
night.
Follow each other. I just wrote a blog, y'all. It's gonna get published tonight. I want y'all to check it out, and then everything. I'll let y'all know about game night. We might do game night on Friday night though, because we had a good time. We had fun doing karaoke. Okay, that was so fun.
That was fun. That was
so
fun.
Yeah, I liked it out.
Yeah, and then Vibe Check was so dope. Okay, with Mocha, we had a good time. We had our microphone.
This week, though.
Yeah,
It's always a vibe over here.
Tell them, cuz. Tell them.
Cause you always got a vibe going on. You know what I'm talking about? They can change the babies. We could change a tie, fix a car, eat popcorn, dance a little bit.
All the roses. Thank y'all for all the roses. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. And yeah.
All right.
And you know what? Yeah, I think the BAP should go live right now. So after I put my baby down, I can jump on y'all live. I think y'all should do that. But
so we can have a discussion. So we can have a discussion
while I'm up. Well, I got my eyes open.
Oh God. Oh Lord.
All right, so
we can have a discussion.
I'm out.
We love you too.
Love you.